a couple of the JPL players that are in the squad wouldn't be familiar with playing outside of Jamaica.
Is mark your man properly in the box when squares are coming over and convert the chances. Welcome sports fans, welcome back to another episode. I'm your host Joe Mar.
I'm Rush.
And this is This or That Sports TV, the place you guys come to get the most interesting, riveting and hot sports topics, discussions and debates on the whole internet.
Yes people, so as you know, it's international break and we are doing all Reggae Boys content for the next couple of days.
Yeah.
Today though, we are going to be doing our preview for the match against Canada on Sunday at 3 p.m. Jamaica time. You see me? So we're gonna do some predictions, lineups, talk about the previous game a little bit, and just give an overall feeling and preview for this game against Canada.
But before we go forward, first we must go back. And let's go back to Thursday. Right?
Don't stop. Like the video. I'm begging. Subscribe to the channel. Now you see how much time I go now? And leave a comment, just say we're there. We there.
If each and every one of you guys can share the video to 5 people, do you know how many people that would get us by the end of the day?
Right.
So subscribe, like, and as soon as the video done, just share it.
Yeah.
But with that said, back to Thursday, right?
Against El Salvador.
Yeah, very good performance by the Reggae Boys. In fact, probably the best all campaign. Probably the best game yet. We saw standout performances from players like Rafael Morrison, Richard King, and Leon Bailey. Really got outstanding performances. I'm impressed by the way the team put the ball on the ground, moved the ball from side to side, moved the ball forward, movement into space, wing backs overlapping, central defenders getting into the midfield and consolidating the midfield. We saw a lot of technical brilliance by individuals, and we saw tactical brilliance by the man himself, Paul Hall.
Yeah.
The only thing I could have asked more of the team is mark your man properly in the box when squares are coming over and convert the chances. What say you?
Man, I really like what I saw from the team. On a general level, we were trying to play football. When I'm watching football, I always like to look for intent, and I always like to look for style of play. What are we trying to do?
Yeah.
And it was evident, it was clear. Paul was trying to play football. And if you watch some of the interviews that were done on our channel, quick plug, go check them out. Liam Bailey said it, we're not trying to play the ball in the air like we were trying to do earlier in the campaign. We're trying to play some football because we are good players. So I'm excited for the future based on this game. And Paul tried it. We saw his first game against Peru, tried to play some football. We saw against Costa Rica, tried to play some football. We saw a game where he tried to do it. It never quite come together because
Mexico and Panama game.
Yeah, it not come together all the time because at the end of the day it's still fresh.
And the opposition was very strong.
Newly appointed, At that point he never even covered 5 games yet. Though he had 5 training sessions. So it's kind of hard, but the more we see the system, is the more I like it. So yeah, I'm excited for the future. I hope that we can just keep some attempt to have some continuity in terms of the squad, in terms of the style of play. I want this to be the way Jamaica plays football, and not just a good game.
Yeah.
You understand? Because our reputation, I don't know what is Jamaica's style right now. And as people always say, we're bigger than everybody else, we're stronger than everybody else, we're faster than everybody else. Why is it that we don't have a defined way of playing football? You see me? So yeah, I like what I saw. And against El Salvador.
From what I saw, I can see the role being defined. Like obviously we move the ball more. I could pass the ball around, like we're not Spain. However, we can see darting runs in behind with our pace wingers. We also see our star player coming in to the middle of the park.
And being a star.
In the half-forward position and taking up the ball and making true passes, taking up responsibility. So, style of play, possess the ball more. Wing back, especially the right back overlap. The right winger come deeper, come in the midfield, make things happen. That's Jamaica's style, right? And we see like with Argentina, they play the ball, they try to possess the ball as best as possible. They get the ball to Messi, Messi makes things happen. That's their style.
Dominate.
That's what we saw from Jamaica.
And you know,
Defiant style.
we had some performances that went under the radar, some good performances. I feel like Andre Blake could have been better, but he was okay. It was a good game from Andre Blake. It was a very good game from Agent Mariappa. A lot of people are not going to shout out Agent Mariappa because, you know, excited about King and such, and Damian Lowe is the easy target. So Agent Mariappa is just right there. Always putting it, always say, Agent Mariappa puts in a 7. At least a 7 every single time.
Most consistent Jamaican football over the
last. So big shout out, and he's got 2 caps behind, I think, Dean Burton for the most caps as a English-based player. So loving it. Let's get these 2 caps and be the leading, you know, cap holder for English-based players in Jamaica. He should be.
Mariappa is not just one of the all-time greatest overseas-based reggae boys. He's a reggae boy legend. Mariappa is a Jamaican citizen due to him holding a passport, and he is one of the greatest Jamaican players to play the game. I think one day we'll make a video about our top 10 reggae boys after doing some research, and I do think Mariappa has a strong chance of getting into that list. That's how good our player is. So enough respect to man like Maps. You know, debut performances from Daniel Green and Atafori Bygrave. I thought Green left a lot to be desired. However, after being sternly spoken to by Liam Daly, he really got himself into the game and started to do more things. I thought Bygrave came on, and you know, if I didn't have my glasses, I thought it was Mikel Antonio.
Yeah. Well, the play was very good. It was very strong. I like what I saw from him. And he played a pivotal part in the goal.
Yeah, he did. He did.
So yeah, excited for the future of Jamaican football. But make we quickly turn the page and talk about Canada now. Canada have secured their spot in the 22 World Cup in Qatar. We are going to be facing them. Topping the CONCACAF World Cup qualifiers. We are 7th. I'm pretty sure Canada are heavy favorites.
Yeah, and as they should be. You know, they have been the most consistent team all campaign. We've come to know exactly what we got from Canada. I think that Canadian game was the first game on qualifiers I didn't get to see them play. So I'm not sure what transpired in the game, but Costa Rica got a surprise win. But Costa Rica always finds a way to get those wins. However, I don't see Canada losing back-to-back games. In fact, they haven't lost until Thursday. So I do expect to be punched in the mouth a few times from Canada, you know, with their pace and strength. In fact, as it relates to pace and strength, it's, you know, Canada, USA and Jamaica. Those are the 3 strongest and fastest teams, and then you have the Haitian team that's up and coming. So I do think Canada has the ability to punch us in the face on the counter attack. We have to keep our eyes open, but I also think we have the ability to play with them.
You know, there's a footballing perspective that I always disagree with. When people say playing a losing team or playing a team that lost a game, you know, we know there's a consensus that they're a good team, but they're coming off a loss, it's the best time to play them. Actually, disagree with that strongly. I always think it's the worst time to play them because 1, you know that they're better, 2, you know that they're looking for a reaction. You know, so right now, Canada is not that team to steamroll anybody, but I think that they'll be looking for a reaction just to close out the campaign on a high.
Yeah, I definitely think these 3 points, especially seeing that it's their last home game of the campaign, they want to close out their home campaign by securing first place in tomorrow's game.
And man, Canada did it the right way. Yeah, Canada did it the right way. America, just their sheer numbers are always going to put them up there. You know, you're going to find 22 very good soccer players or football players just because of your numbers. But Canada really went and rebuilt their football program. They made a system, they got a coach that they trusted, they found good players. They gave him time, he found good players and they built something. And this is the model that Jamaica should be following, not in terms of the style of play, but the way they built something. We all know Canada play right now. And if I ask you to describe how Canada play, you can do it in a less than a minute because you know. So Canada did right out for Canada. Right now it's between Canada and USA who are supporting for the World Cup. But I support a CONCACAF team, we're going to do a whole heap of World Cup content. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, we want it in the lineups.
Yeah, let's get in the predicted lineups.
Alright.
Or preferred lineup.
Yeah, this is my lineup. It's not predicted. I don't know what Paula will do.
And I don't want to try.
Man, you know what's crazy?
Yeah.
Potential 18 players. I don't know the maths on that and the probability of getting it right, but I know it's awful. I don't think I've ever gotten a predicted lineup spot on. It's so hard because there are so many possibilities, but what I would go for, yeah, so what I would go for, keeper stays the same. They look at more build and keep this going. Keeper stays the same. Andre Blake, I don't think he will do much if you see Dylan Barnes, like why? And even if Dylan Barnes play and have a good performance, they don't. So I'll keep my keeper, I'll keep my captain. I keep my captain. Back five stays the same. Greg Lee, Javin Brown, Adrian Mariappa, Richard King, Damian Lowe. Keeping the defense together, also keeping the midfield together. I feel like we need an upgrade on Speedy, but for the moment he's the best that we have. And Speedy has a place in Jamaica's 20. I don't think you can find 23 players better than, well, I won't say 20, but I don't think you can find 4 players better than Speedy in the position right now. So Speedy and Rafael Morrison in the middle. For the front three though, this is where it gets a bit weird because Liam Bailey is not travelling and a couple of the JPL players that are in the squad wouldn't be familiar with playing outside of Jamaica. So I don't want to blow too much of them in this game. So I got Andre Gray to play a solid 60 minutes. Lamar Walker should be fine. He's a professional and I've been playing in America for years. And I'll go Daniel Green again just to keep the squad together and try to build what we're doing. Now, quick mention. I feel like after 60 minutes, Javin Brown should be off the field and bringing on Tariq Zimenez or somebody that can play the wing back position.
Would Javin Brown be the player that you take off after 60 minutes though? I wouldn't, like you even see it in...
I'm thinking about important players to their clubs to be honest when I think about summit. So when I think about taking off Robin Morrison, Javin Brown,
who's more important to their club than say Tariq Zimenez? So I guess he would only be coming on for the 30 minutes.
There we go. So yeah, Andre Gray, Javin Brown, Rafael Morrison, Daniel Green, and maybe one of the defenders I'll take off. Say Damian Lowe and bring on a top if to play the next 40 minutes or whatever.
Mariappa is the best player on his team. You talk about importance. I cannot be thinking that way.
Mariappa, but
when I'm here in the midst of the campaign,
I'm not going to play 90 minutes. I'm not going to play.
I would play Javin Brown, and I can tell you that Javin Brown wants to play 90 minutes.
But I'm saying enough for play.
I understand Andre Gray being 31, but Javin Brown being the age that he's at, he's not the type of player that you sub out.
He's not a sub player, but I want to see Tariq Zimenez. And that is my reason why he would be an easy one to take off.
Well, as I said,
Christopher Pearson.
Tariq Zimenez is very, very versatile. In fact, the JFF listed him as a winger, even though we know him as a right back. And from our view, he plays on the left wing, on the right wing, and sometimes at right back. But he really does play a lot of football up the field. He played more right back for JC, but for his club now, he's playing higher up the field. Anyways,
what's your
mine? Real quick, I would go with Dylan Barnes because I do want to see other options besides Andre Blake. Somebody might impress, who knows. As you said, it's not going to change. It's not going to affect the price of rice tomorrow. But the more he plays well for Jamaica, if he fixes it overseas, he'll have this to add to his resume. So I give Dylan Barnes a shot in net. Go with the same backline. Javin Brown, Damian Lowe, Richard King, Mariappa as the sweeper, Greg Lee at the left back. I wasn't particularly impressed with Greg Lee's performance, but I wouldn't say I was unimpressed either. I think Greg Lee was okay. You know, his technical ability leaves something to be desired, which is why, and people might hate this, but I still do think Kemar Lance has a place in the squad, even if not in the starting level. And then in the midfield, I would go again with Ravel and Devon Williams. I saw the chemistry that they were developing. As you said, I'd love to see Kevin Stewart and Ravel in that position, or even DJ and Ravel in that position. But for now, I think Speedy and Ravel is what we have. And then the two wingers, Liam Bailey and not Liam Bailey, two wingers, Lamar Walker and Tariq Zimenez. That's who I would have up top. Daniel Green gave a good shift, but him and Tariq Zimenez are basically at the age. I'll give somebody else a chance. I'll give Tariq Zimenez a run at it. And then in the middle, I'd go again with Andre Gray coming off of a goal.
Oh, I also want to see Bygrave.
Yeah.
So later in the game.
Yeah, coming off of a goal. And as he said, you know, I think this is the game where we introduce Thomas at left back for Greg Lee. You know, I would stay with Javin Brown for the whole game. Or you give Tariq Zimenez a chance at the right back. I understand where you're going, because you do need depth in the right back position. But I want to see Javin Brown play with the defenders as long as possible. I would give Thomas a game at left back because I do think left back is still a position where we need helping. Ramon Howell again. I wasn't unimpressed with what I saw.
I saw some good touches and
yeah.
I saw one at the time, you know, he got caught in a tight situation and yeah, you have to, if you understand football, you have to be a technical player to get out of some positions. I'll use an example. Granit Xhaka can't get out of the same position that say Akante can get out of just because he's so flexible. Right? So I saw him in a position where I said the man chip the ball over the winger foot and I say, oh, Speedy can't do that.
Yeah.
No, Xhaka Speedy. But I say, oh, other central can't do that.
Yeah,
you know, so I don't know, I want to see something.
I was very impressed with Howell, so I do think Howell should definitely get a chance. And I'm just so happy Paul Hall introduced Howell into the game. Like, great substitution. You know, Ravel Morrison there again probably wouldn't go 90 because he says his legs are heavy. Would save him for the Honduras game because I really think getting 2 points against
Rafa close with an eye.
Yeah, and then Bygrave for sure. Come on, give us another shift again. So that would be my 11.
Alright. Lovely people. Let us know in the comment section though. What's your 11 that you would be going for? What if you was a coach of this team? What's the starting 11 that you would go for? And who are some of the players that you want to see in this game? Let's start our prediction now.
Alright. Prediction. Real quick, I do believe that going to Canada, playing at Canada coming off of a loss, Canada needing a win to secure first place. I do think Canada will beat us because we do not have our strongest squad. Keep in mind, we'll be without Leon Bailey, Bobby De Cordova-Reid, Nikhil Antonio, Shamar Nicholson, Daniel Johnson, Jamal. I keep in mind Ethan Pinnock. We'll be missing a lot of our top players and players who are truly important to our core. So by no means are we sending our best squad to Canada. I do think Canada's talent will overwhelm us. However, I do think we'll put up a fight and we'll get chances. But at the end, I don't think we'll score against Canada with their experienced defense. I do think Canada will score 2 on us and game will end 2-0.
I really think that we'll lose this game. But yeah, I struggle to predict Jamaica losing games. So I just go safe and say 1-1. But if I'm really being honest, Jamaica will probably lose this game. And I'll be fine with it as long as I see a performance. Paul said it in his press conference. Result is not the most important thing right now. What we need to see is promise. We need to see potential in the system and in what you're trying to do. What's very important though is this Nations League that's coming up. I need to see a good Jamaican outfit. The boys need to represent the country. We have no World Cup to play.
Before the Nations League, I need to see the JFF putting steps into place to get the players here to spend some time together. I saw that they did it before the World Cup, where they had them in camp before the World Cup, and I was really in Fort Lauderdale, and I was really impressed with that. That was a very good step going forward. However, I think the man in charge of the camp wasn't good. Had Paul Hall been given that opportunity, I really think
we would be in a better position right now. Some games that we lost and
so that was good on the JFF to give them that week and a half camp before the World Cup. I want to see that before the Nations League.
Give it to the wrong person.
And let's see how it goes.
Lovely. But people, that's it. Quick preview before the Canada versus Jamaica game. Let us know your thoughts on the game prediction lineup. Tell us all in the comment section. But before you go though, please like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel and keep supporting us. We're at 1,000 subscribers. Hopefully we can do something special for you. But for now, keep supporting us and share the channel. Now, what you want them for them?
I already tell them already.
You tell them?
Yeah.
Good evening to tell you again. Watch the video if you want now. But yeah, for now, this is This or That Sports TV.
Oh.
Loving it.